Welcome back. Stickscast 20. Isaac.
Oh, I don't have the number
Oh,
with me,
come
man.
on. We did this last time.
All
Oh
right,
my
wait,
god.
let me check. I'm
I
gonna
think
take a
it's
wild guess and say
28. I
27.
It's
think it's
I think
fucking
it's
Roman.
27.
It's
I think
Roman's
it's
right. It's
Damn
28
it.
and he
I was
doesn't even
one off.
host the podcast. Oh
that's
my
right. I
god.
listen every week. I know.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, Roman, welcome back. It's been so long since you've last joined us.
I
What have you done?
know. I feel like it was like episode like 4 or something like
Yeah,
that. It's
the
been a
Evil
second.
Dead. So
Yeah.
those were some innocent times back then of like June or something like that. So
Mhm.
man. Well,
Yeah.
Roman, I'm sure you're aware of how we opened this podcast. Have you been catching up with any Burundi news as of late?
Nils, I'm gonna pass this one to Isaac.
Really smart
Roman,
move,
I
smart move.
Roman, I really appreciate that. As the residential Burundi historical expert here, I can tell you it's been a big week. Going off, I don't know if you watched our Stickscast last week, but we read about how a journalist in Burundi was imprisoned. Um, So, it's a good time to be talking about them. All right. Now, anyway, so
Yeah.
this week, Burundi's ruling CNDD, and this is from Africa News, of course,
Oh,
our
our
most
classic
reliable
source.
source
Yeah,
of
African
African
news.
news. Now, so the ruling CNDD-FDD party they held Congress in Gitega. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. And so, Roman, you probably don't know this, but Nils, hopefully you remember, because that would mean you were paying attention during my brief history lesson.
Of
There's
course.
there's like probably 24 or 27 around that number, mid 20s, political parties in Burundi,
Hmm.
and the leading one is about 80% of the population.
Yeah.
Um,
Are we talking a
and
parliamentary system here, Isaac?
I wouldn't call it parliamentary system now. Um, but so on January 22nd, just yesterday, because this is recording on January 23rd. And by the way, this party is the one that's been in power since 2005. So it's been in power through a few coups now. I think 3, which is that's pretty impressive. But basically, the president was speaking at the Congress, basically saying, "Hey guys, we need credible leaders. We need to weed out the corruption, and we need to build it up from a grassroots level." So that's the big news out of Burundi.
Hmm.
Trying to
Wow.
muster some political support. You guys have played Hearts of Iron 3. You know what that's like.
So
Uh,
who are you backing, Isaac? That's right.
oh man,
You
that's a
gotta you
great
gotta throw it
question.
down online. When you run for president, they'll remember.
No,
Burundi will remember.
no, I
All
wouldn't.
I'm gonna say is, ever since the president refused our interview request, things have
Yeah.
changed from the Stickscast.
Yeah.
Stuff
Maybe
has
they wouldn't
changed.
have to. Maybe they wouldn't have to campaign for support if they had if they let us do that.
Yeah.
Don't poke the
Burundi, if you're
sleeping bear.
listening, let us be your marketing campaigners.
Please,
We can
we'll
can
bring you
get
to the
you at
Western
least
world.
$10.
Because that's what we've been doing. Is our goal is eventually, like, if we keep talking about Burundi, like, we'll eventually become the #1 podcast there. Because, like, come on, we're
Like with the way the
representing.
algorithm
Yeah,
works.
like if we just keep saying Burundi, like Isaac, I can't imagine if we try to do if we did a TikTok, right. I don't know how the Burundi algorithm works there, but that's a whole untapped market. That
There's a whole 7 people that would see it.
the one fan that always watches over is like, "Damn Roman!" Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, really quick, Isaac, I'm gonna share a screen. Also, I forgot to allow you to share screens, Isaac. My bad.
No, it's cool. It was a really short article, I
Yeah.
think. So
Well, really, I'm looking at the article you're talking about, right? Have you ever looked at the live feed of Africa News?
I haven't.
And oh my gosh, there's some crazy stuff I saw. And where was the Kenya tourist boat capsizes, 3 dead, 1 missing.
Wait, Russia's Lavrov welcome to South Africa. I didn't know South Africa was backing Russia.
Yeah, I don't like.
Oh, guys, look, a Cameroon journalist.
I
Another
know
one's dead.
that was what I was saying. Whoa, dude, this is people talk about the 24-hour news cycle of like CNN, Fox News, Africa News, their live feed.
Wait a
What?
second.
Italian
Wait a
Prime
second.
Minister Maloney
Yeah.
eyes boost in strong energy ties with Algeria.
What kind of energy ties does Algeria have? Is there like 7 dudes on a bicycle that are just going nuts,
Oh,
and,
no.
and Italy's like, I'll power at least 3 pizza ovens. Holy shit!
Wait, at the part
Wasn't Algeria teamed up with Italy in World War II? I wonder what they're getting at.
number one. Wait, whoa! Algeria has replaced Russia as Italy's #1 energy supplier. Whoa! And Rome is looking to boost that partnership. Well, oh, look at that! Whoa!
Wow.
That's something.
Guys,
#1 gas supplier. Holy shit!
#1 gas supplier to Italy. Wow, Algeria, clap it up. Let's give it to Algeria. Good job.
Guys, I can't wait for this to be like a butterfly effect with us. Like, in like 4 months when we're like at the peak of World War III, we're gonna see like some CNN like military news report, and it's like, oh yeah, the US bombed Algeria because we needed to weaken Italy.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that, guys.
Yeah. We were there. Stickscast was there first. All right.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's enough Burundi talk. As I was desperately trying to, at least pat it out until Dimi's here for Shark Tale. But
No, it's gonna be like 30 more minutes now.
Yeah, he's gonna come in
the last quarter
exactly,
of the video.
and be like, "It was good," and then that'll be
Yeah, that'll be it.
So, man, well, how do we get started? Obviously, as you can see in the title, we're talking about 2004's Shark Tale. Does anyone want to care to read the synopsis or have it on hand? Otherwise, I'll search it right now.
I can
Roman's
pull
the
it up.
best t-shirt.
Yeah, do
Let's
it.
see.
Do it.
Shark Tale synopsis. I have it up right now. Totally. All right. Underachiever Oscar, played by Will Smith, is a pint-sized fish with grand aspirations. When mob-connected great white shark Frankie is accidentally killed, Oscar concocts a story with Frankie's peace-loving brother Lenny, played by Jack Black, that it was he who murdered the shark. Suddenly hailed shark slayer by his aquatic brethren, Oscar has bigger fish to fry when Frankie's father, mob boss Don Lino, played by Robert De Niro, dispatches his henchmen to track down his son's killer.
Oh my god, that is the grossest plot synopsis. I like how this is a children's film, and that was a bloated, like, oh my gosh. But man, so Roman, what did you think of Shark Tale?
I haven't seen this movie since I think it came out. I was 3 at the time, and I had some pretty fond memories. How can you not love a cast with Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Jack Black, Angelina Jolie's in it?
Yeah.
They got everyone. Even Martin Scorsese plays the fish.
Exactly.
It just begs the question: how did they get all of these? Like how did they get Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese, for a Will Smith animated movie? I looked it up. Robert De Niro's only been in 3 animated movies.
And it's Scorsese's only. I think Scorsese. That's his only one voice acting credit is this movie too, or whatever. Yeah. It's like the weirdest thing.
Like, what did Will Smith who in the Illuminati did he talk to get this going? How many kids was this movie worth? Yeah. But
there's also 2 Sopranos actors in this as well. So
yeah, and I think Missy Elliott.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh no. I was gonna have us do the Stickscast intro to the car wash song. I completely forgot, but oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah, please. Yeah,
but it's I thought it was a great movie, but I'll let you guys talk, but I do have a lot of questions about this universe. But I want to hear you guys' opinion on the movie first.
Yeah. I mean, I'll answer. I think kind of. I don't know if your question. I don't know if it's also semi like rhetorical, right? Of like, why the fuck are there so many like? Why is this cast this way, right? And I can't tell you why Scorsese's in this film. That is the one anomaly in all of this. I can kind of see Robert De Niro. This is mid 2000s. Anything can happen, and he was like, you know what? My kid really fucking likes Shrek. I like this DreamWorks. Even though I'm pretty sure his kid at this time would be, if he has one, would be like an adult now. But um, so my guess as to why there's all the like has such a star-studded cast is because they spent a total of $20.38 on the animation. So then they could spend the rest of the money just paying all the actors. And then my actual guess would be that because like right, Shrek was the first ever Oscar animated film to right or best animated film. So like DreamWorks was on the rise, and then the people at that time saw like Pixar was golden age, right? They were going up.
Mhm.
So I think they were like seeing another studio kind of on the upwind, and they're like, oh, we can like kind of get on the fun. Now, why like Big Pussy from Sopranos was like, oh, I want to be in this. I can't tell you, but like,
Well, it's just funny to me how like they have all these like serious Italian mob dudes that are in movies, but Joe Pesci's not it. Like, where's Joe Pesci? Like, you can get Robert De Niro, you can get Scorsese, who has all these connections. Where's Joe Pesci? That's my real question. DreamWorks, drop the bag.
Where's Ray Liotta? DreamWorks. The fuck? Isaac, which fish would you have be a fucking Joe Pesci?
Joe Pesci?
Yeah.
Oh, like one of the hammerheads for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
the
can
funeral.
see that.
The one that's like, I'm sorry, boss. I have a million deaths coming ahead for whoever hit him.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd he put the spoon? You know?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's some of my questions, because like we kind of get thrown into this universe, you know, and we the one of the first shots we see is, you know, Fish Times Square. So we're like, okay, you know, it's Fish New York. We're in Fish New York, obviously. But then we got like the Starfish Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, wait.
You know, like a star.
I didn't think of that.
So are we in Fish Hollywood or Fish New York?
I completely forgot about that.
And so I'm thrown off immediately, right? And then I watch this in subtitles, right?
Yeah,
I'm deaf.
I know. Yeah.
The first thing you see, there's the taxi fish, and they're stuck in traffic. They're speaking Hindi. So you're like, oh man, this is where it's going. And they just keep rolling with the racist fish thing. There's a Japanese fish in a sushi shop. No one's there. It's hilarious, right? And they just keep going. There's the jellyfish Rasta dudes. You know, they're like Wagwan, what's going on? But here's my real question, right? And it's kind of the same thing like with cars that we all wonder.
Yeah.
Are the whales like a slave class?
Yeah.
Or right?
Yeah.
Like, are they because they're obviously trucks, right? They're like the trucks in cars, and they all have jobs. So are they like, is that their job, right? Or are they like a slave class? And if this is so, is there some sort of fish hierarchy? Because we see it when we're in the office, you know, Martin Scorsese's character shows the food chain, right?
Yeah.
And he shows that he's under whale poop, right? But is there? I don't know. I was kind of wild to me. Is there a service class here? Like, there's the crabs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thoughts? You know, what are the underlying messages here? What are you trying to say, DreamWorks?
You know, before we get too deep into this, I forgot to mention this when we were talking about the cast. Sorry to interrupt, but this is you're gonna like this. This is gonna be big. You know, before Robert De Niro was gonna be Don Lino, you know who they originally had before he had to drop out?
Who?
James fucking Gandolfini.
Wait, did they actually? Or you're just saying that?
Yeah, no, that's on the wiki. That's on
what?
The wiki. Yeah.
What? James Gandolfini would have been in Shark Tale. Oh, that would have been so good. Ah, damn. God.
Yeah, so sorry guys, but anyway, yeah. No, dude, fish hierarchy as well. Let me see if I can actually pull up an image of that. the food chain.
Yeah, let's actually, I bet someone, like some random dude on the internet, like fully illustrated and has like a college paper on the shark tail class hierarchy.
Should I check Google Scholar?
Yeah. Oh, and also here's my other question. So there's the two Fish brothers, right? Robert, or not Fish, Shark brothers, right? They're the Robert De Niro's kids, and Robert De Niro is like, I'm retiring, you know, my shark sons are gonna take over, and the whole turning point of the film is, you know, the Will Smith's character is about to get whacked by the reggae jellyfish, and then the real shark brother Frank gets killed by an anchor or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that Will Smith did it, so he becomes a shark slayer.
Yeah.
And there's the other shark. What's his name? Lenny? Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
With an L. Is his whole thing where he's a vegetarian? Is this like a whole gay son trope thing?
No, it has to
what's,
be. Yeah.
Like, what's going on here? Like, because he dresses up like a dolphin
Yeah.
to forget the car wash. I'm like, and Robert De Niro at the end is like, I don't care what you put in your mouth or how you dress, son. I'll always love you.
Yeah, it's a very poignant like 2000s commentary on homosexuality. It fits for the time. Because yeah, it's like and then like you kind of forget it's Jack Black because he's doing this weird voice the whole time. And I think it's a scene. And then like the first introduction of that character, right? Very, very subtle character work where let's see if you can see my legs. Oh fuck. He has like his knees or whatever, and they go like this or whatever when they first meet. It's like this weird thing. Yeah, that was
They're trying to make him a gay shark, is what it was the point of the knee thing. I think I don't know. Like that's one of my Roman downvotes on this movie is like there's a lot of themes going on because you got the Italian mob, you got Will Smith in like the ghetto, you have like these weird like story of like a gay fish coming out to his dad. You have like this weird like superhero arc. Like there's so much going on, but I think that's also what makes it beautiful, you know?
Yeah, I feel like when they made the world building for this, right? They didn't take the approach of like you take one step forward, right? And then kind of put pieces, make sure they stick together. Right? They just kept stepping forward and didn't look back. So they're like, okay, so like, yeah, like it's in New York, but like, it's also like LA with the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And then there's clearly like there is some class commentary going on, right? Because it's like Oscar's like, oh, I want to be a nobody, right? But then it's weird because then when he has that one interaction with the puffer fish and he tries to dap him up and he's like, don't worry, not all white fish know how to do this. And it's like, that doesn't work in the world. That's just, I'm like, what? And like, they just forget. They keep going forward. And then yeah, it's all like the product placements. And just like in the Oscar,
the Krispy Kreme, shameless, but we love it. You know, I think it's just it's beautiful. What Isaac? What are your thoughts on this beautiful movie?
It's pretty racist. Yeah. No, that had its good moments. I thought Lenny was my favorite character. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. It's like, I mean, yeah, especially with like the whales. Yeah, with that being, it's like, are they, in like the service industry?
Like, do they want this? Like,
yeah. And then it's just like, and then you have the sharks. Also, to be fair, like whales eat fish, right?
Yeah, I'm no biologist, but I think they guzzle down
do.
a good fish or two.
So maybe then the whales are actually at the top of the class if you think about it, because they can not only do they eat them, they also clean them as well, right? I don't know. And then at the end of the movie when the sharks are like, "Oh, guess what? Yeah, we just won't eat you guys." I was like, "What the fuck are going to happen to the sharks now?" Like it's then suggesting then that the entire Italian mafia is gay, or they'll be gay if you think about
No,
it.
they're not gay. They're vegetarian.
Yeah,
They're not gay or vegetarian. They're just Italian American. Okay, that's it.
it's this is a movie about Italian Americans stepping away from meat, which is the hardest tragedy of all. Really,
Yeah.
there's not a single reference to gabagoo. There's not a single reference to any deli meats. The only thing we
that's why you had to drop.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I thought it was also hilarious the shrimp. Like there's just like they're gonna eat them live right there, and then they escape, and then they like come back for 2 seconds, and I think it says a lot about this liberal democracy we live in, and just it's some serious commentary about I don't know, something Marxist probably. I'm gonna be completely honest. I watched this movie violently high.
yeah, you have to be.
And it was enjoyable for that. But I feel that if I were to really dig deep, and look at the subtle nuances to Shark Tales, it's not the most stable thing, but it's quite enjoying. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah.
It's a lot of it's a lot like American culture, which is exactly what this film is trying to depict, right? Of 2004. There's a lot going on. You don't know. It's all flashy, all that. There maybe there's some class struggle. Maybe there's racism. But if you try to dig deep into it, it's Shark Tale, Isaac. It's Shark Tale. It's Shark Tale. Let's not discuss the deep racist system. But no, that's the whole point of the movie, though, right? Is it keeps wanting you to swim around, fish around, but you don't want to go to the deep end. That we don't touch. The movie doesn't want you to be in the deep end of Shark Tale. Oscar doesn't like being the nobody is the deep end when you think about it. And that's exactly where DreamWorks doesn't want you to know about America is keep it more in the shallow end of you got Hollywood, you got New York, you got Gup or the Gup thing. You got Angelina Jolie as the fish.
Gold digger fish.
Yeah. Oh, and it plays the Gold Digger song when they first introduce her. It's like, what the fuck, DreamWorks? What is going on?
And they're at the seahorse track. That's my favorite thing about early 2000s movies is they don't care. Like this movie is about a degenerate gambler that's like owes money to like and like he's about to die. Like they bricked him down. We're about to kill him, and then we fully watch a shark die. This is a PG movie, and we've already seen sexual innuendos. We've seen drug use. We've seen like betting. We've seen all this shit. It is PG. I love the 2000s. I wish we could go back to it, like right after 9/11 happened, when no one really cared that much, and everyone was really mad that we had airport security. Like, I think this really just gives off "I'm mad, I have to go through a scanner" vibes. You know what I
mean? You can really describe the 2000s as "I'm mad at going through the scanner."
Like I have to plan to go to the airport now. I can't just walk to the gate.
Yeah, God, back then America's villain was Osama bin Laden, and then 2010s it shifted to Tom Brady. Like, man,
where have we gone?
Where have we gone? Who is even our villain now of the 2020s? I don't know.
Kanye.
Oh yeah,
Elon Musk. I mean, it depends what side you're on. I
guess
guess
Elon's looking pretty strong just because he's a lot richer.
Like he just does things like if you had Mike Myers play him, like everyone would go, "Oh, he's a supervillain." Like he does things like he looks as like he goes $1 billion. I'm gonna put so many satellites in the sky and make the U.S. government pay for it, and I'm gonna make flamethrowers because I can, and if you get on my cars, they smell sexy. You know, it's funny, and I totally didn't do insider trading. That's
Well, wait, when is the Marvel gonna get a real villain where like Phase 5 villain? They just use government money and subsidies for a private interest. That's the whole villain.
They find out everyone they've imprisoned has been making like Gap clothes or whatever. Yeah. They're like, oh wow, I can't believe Ultron has been used just as slave labor for the prison industrial complex. That's pretty. Wow. I mean, I guess he deserves it. Should we be helping him? Like, yeah, I think that's gonna be.
Who is the dark elf from Thor 2? Or whatever. he's been contributing missiles to the Ukraine-Russia crisis this whole time. So
just wait until they find out Tony Stark was a trust fund baby. That's gonna mark the waves.
Yeah.
God.
We're just waiting until Elon Musk makes his own Iron Man suit and just becomes a superhero. Like I could totally see that. He's like, well, with my new Neuralink, I created Jarvis, and I have an Iron Man suit. No one can stop me, and I'm going to Mars now. Yeah. Deuces.
See ya. Yeah, you can't find him anywhere in the galaxy after that.
Yeah.
And then that's when he comes back as Galactus or whatever. And then
Yeah, Bill Gates comes down on his surfboard. He's a Silver Surfer. He's like, guys, he's coming. You're the villain. I was the villain, but not anymore.
Why haven't they? Shifting to MCU talk. Why have they done Silver Surfer yet in MCU? Like,
it's because Galactus isn't coming yet.
But isn't he? Going, man. He's after Kang, right? They're doing Kang first, and then they'll do. I
don't know. I mean, it's sad to say, but they're all kind of the same movie now.
Yeah.
I'm no longer hyped to go see a Marvel movie. Like, it feels like I'm gonna go see one and I have very low expectations, and then if it happens to be anywhere near Phase 1, 2, or 3, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was neat. That was a new one. That was cool. Not very original, but that was neat. Did you guys watch She-Hulk at all?
No.
Who watched it? Who genuinely watched it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Blade. It's gonna be just as good as Morbius, and it's gonna be sad.
Yeah,
it's gonna be sad.
So
I just can't wait for Galactus to finally show up, and then Shuri's gonna be like, "What are those?" And then we're all gonna collectively blow our brains out.
Did you guys see? I haven't seen the new Black Panther yet. Is it good?
Oh, it's really good. Yeah,
it was all right. It was pretty good.
I haven't seen the
new
Avatar.
Sorry, it was really good for it was not as good as Avatar. It was really good for new MCU. It was I would say on par with a lot of.
It's the best Phase 4 movie, so take that as how you will.
Better than the Spooderman one? Or was that Phase?
Oh wait.
Second best.
I guess it just depends how much you view I think I maybe had more fun watching Spider-Man, but Black Panther might be a better movie, if that makes any sense. Yeah, at least writing wise and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
I heard Namor was a good villain.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. Yeah, I didn't realize. Also, Roman, don't worry about that 10-minute thing. If we go over, Isaac and I found a loophole to Zoom's.
No, we didn't. We didn't find a loophole. We're gonna have to wait for it.
So
we have to pay money to our corporate overlords.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. More.
God,
I'm just saying we could use Skype. It's free.
Is it? Is Skype still even exist anymore?
Yeah, it's the Microsoft video chat.
I think it's used as much as Internet Explorer is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What is it now? It's not Internet Explorer. It's
It's at Edge.
What do you say? Oh yeah,
what?
Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, Edge gets a like bad rep. It's a pretty fun internet browser, I gotta say.
It's actually all right.
Yeah.
It's really good when it comes to privacy, I think.
Yeah. Do you guys still use Safari, or what do you guys use? I want to know. I'm
I
actually
use
On
Chrome.
my phone, I use Safari.
Use
Okay.
Otherwise, I use Chrome.
I used to use Chrome, but too lazy now.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot. Google's not the best with like leaks and shit. Like I feel like all my data gets stolen, but like I don't have anything to be stolen anyways. So it's just, I'm like, I'll keep it going. It saves my passwords.
Yeah. Oh,
You know.
God.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to have a web safety seminar, I'd love to contribute.
I mean, everything's about to be
TED Talk.
Everything's about to be ruled by AI anyway. Like, so
it might already be. Hey, who knows?
I mean, well, okay, here I'm about to go down the deep end here real quick. So
let's do it. Yeah.
Whole chat GPT thing, right?
Oh, let me turn off my light.
I can't tell you the last time I've written. Oh God, Isaac just joined QAnon. He just joined QAnon.
Oh wait, actually.
I have not written a single thing like my own stuff. I mean, I do for school, but like interviews or anything. Like I haven't written, just because you can just throw anything in there and it just populates with a very well written answer, right?
Wait, hold on. You say that again. You like all of what, like the past year or something like that? You just been using that?
So not ever since Chat GPT came out.
Yeah,
I've used it to redo my resume. I've used it to answer interview questions, like written interview questions. I've used it to answer. I mean, I don't do it for school just because I'm like afraid I'm going to get kicked out and they'll find out. Yeah. But like
anything else, totally. It's like, why not?
And it's wild. And the crazy thing is like this is an open AI thing, which I know is like owned by Elon Musk and everything. But if this is what is in the public domain, like what else is out there? Because I mean, there's some companies that already have working quantum computers that have like, oh my God, Isaac. You know what I mean? Like they have like this computing capability that is like literally instantaneous. And you're telling me that like we have this AI that we can use, like, and I know it's only like a speech analysis thing, but like it's crazy. And you're telling me that in the next 2 years, accounting jobs, all these like menial data entry jobs aren't going to just be replaced, especially with the upcoming recession and people are already firing people.
Yeah,
like I don't know. That's Roman's 2 cents on AI.
Man,
learn to be creative, become a painter, because that's the only thing that'll be valuable soon.
Although I don't know, did you play Detroit Become Human? That remember that's the opening in the game and you draw or pants.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the whole thing with conscious AI or not. Because I mean it's like basically we just
I get what you're saying. Right.
We just want another slave class. Let's be real here. You know what I mean? And my whole thing is like, if you're gonna do it, don't give them consciousness. Like that's it. Like you can make your robot slave class. We've all watched Will Smith's iRobot. We know what happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've all seen Chappie. Isaac, didn't you like that one back in the day?
That's a great one.
Right? We all know what happened. Just don't give him consciousness. If you're gonna make your slave class, because the instant you give it consciousness, it's kind of messed up. You can't really make them slaves anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and then there's a whole ordeal. So let's keep it where we're at. Let's get rid of accounting jobs, rethink capitalism maybe, and let's all just like frolic and while robots do our own shit.
All right. Hear me out though. Hear me out. Because I see what you're saying, and I get it. But hear me out. So let's say we do what you do. We automate all the like data entry, whatever bullshit, like all the stores turning into vending machines and it's all automated. That would irreparably not kill, but really badly harm the economy. We need to keep exploiting our conscious workers. We just got to keep it going. Because the moment we automate, they lose jobs and they don't have anywhere to go because everything down there's automated, right?
Oh, then they revolt.
Well, how are we supposed to earn our tokens to get our apples and our $10 dozen eggs? Like, how are we supposed to get our little token things, our little monies when everything's automated? Rewrite,
once we
Isaac.
automate everything, the economy tanks and the US dollar depreciates like crazy. We get into Bitcoin and we have the most stable token there is on the market.
Isaac, not Bitcoin, Stickscoin. That's
Six
right.
point.
The whole point of this podcast today, we're brought to you by Stickcoin. We have our own coin now. It's not a pyramid scheme. Everyone buy it, please. It'll change your life. If it's like not existent right now, just think if you buy floor level and it goes to $1. It could happen in a day. You could become a quadrillionaire like Elon Musk.
You could build your own
Iron Man suit. Yeah, exactly. So,
and if you guys share this code, you get 3 extra Sticks coins as of this week. So make sure to send now. So
we should link our Coinbase accounts so they get the sign up referral.
Yeah, and
then we use that to buy more into the Sticks currency, which would appreciate it more.
Yeah, and then we can start Sticks TX and really. I mean, some people, it just takes a lot to buy the little Sticks token, so we'll do it for you. Just give us money, and we promise we'll give it back at the exact amount. Totally not, do anything crazy with it.
Guess who's here? Shit! Oh shit! Here we go,
guys. All right, let's have Dimitri guess what we're talking about.
All right,
welcoming to the Stickscast is Dimitri's debut. Welcome, Dimi, to the 28th episode.
Thanks, guys. It's an honor to be here.
Welcome.
So, tell us, what are your thoughts on what we were just talking about?
Yeah, I think what's important is how do the 3 financial statements relate to each other, right? I think that's the overarching question we're dealing with here, right? So looking at fish tails, fish sticks, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you can look at the balance sheet, maybe, right? But those can be changed up a bit. PE ratios, what are those really? So we got to get a cash flow statement going.
You were so ready for the corporate world. Holy shit.
Dude, we got to balance the balance sheet, boys.
Yeah, balance it out.
The balance
What's
sheet.
important is there's not a lot of fish animated movies out there on the market. I mean, other than Nemo. Can you guys name another one?
SpongeBob.
What was the Fishtails knockoff movie? You guys remember what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Wait a second.
There is another fish car wash movie, but I don't remember that. I gotta look this up. So I found it. The knockoff.
The knockoff.
So first off, I'm reading all these forum posts, and apparently Nemo came out 2003. So everyone's saying Shark Tales is riding off the coattails of Shark Tales is the ripoff.
Shark Tale is the ripoff. No.
But further, there's apparently a movie called Fish Tales that has a very similar plot that was made in like 2000. I know our fans will fact check me because we got so many.
It's by Ruthless Studio.
49 or maybe
subscribers.
There's also The Reef.
I see the Fish Tales. Shape of Water? No. Guillermo.
Or maybe they're 2 completely different things. I mean, Jesus came after God, right?
I want to see. Oh, sorry, Isaac. No.
I just want to say, if Fish Tales was the knockoff, they did one hell of a job. $75 million for a knockoff movie. That's ballsy as hell.
Especially when it's fully animated.
Yeah,
pretty good.
No, it was the first fully. I knew this because I read the fucking wiki like a dumbass. First fully animated film at their Glendale studio.
Wow.
You mean Shark Tales, not Fish Tales, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about Fish Tales. Wait, you're talking about
Nope.
Shark Tales, right?
They did not have.
Wait. Okay. Wait, and we addressed that Shark Tale got nominated for a Best Animated Film at the Oscars, right?
We did
What?
not.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
wait. I gotta look up. This is 2004, right? What
Yeah.
other
Who won?
animated
Hold on.
animated
Oscars.
movies? 2004. Let's see what else we got.
Let's
Oh,
see.
Whoa! Ahead of the Polar Express, The Incredibles, SpongeBob SquarePants the movie, and
Hold
Ghost.
on.
Wait, there's a second Ghost in the Shell movie.
oh yeah. There's like 4 or 5. There's a lot.
Wait, I'm fact checking myself too. I'm going through their website right now. Give me 1 second. Animated.
Ahead of Scooby Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. That was a banger.
This one.
I remember that one. Was that a movie?
Yo.
Oh wait, I
Kangaroo
might be wrong.
Jack?
Hold on, I might be wrong. Oscars. Kangaroo Jack. Oh god, I always saw the cover of that film and then was creeped out by that.
Maybe that should be our next one because wow, what a movie that is.
Wait, okay, yeah, I was right. 2005, the 3 nominated animated
5.
feature films were The Incredibles, Shark Tale, and Shrek 2. That all those fought it out, and sadly, Shark Tale lost to The Incredibles.
I think that's reasonable.
Well, I'm looking at it right now. 2005, the next year, was a pretty good year for animated movies. We got Robots. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Mad-
Fucking robots.
Yeah, that's a wild movie. Madagascar, Corpse Bride, Chicken Little, Wallace and Gromit, Dinotopia, banger. Valiant, remember that one with the pigeons during World War One? That's a crazy movie. And your favorite, Dougal. Dougal came out 2005.
Speaking
Also-
of Dougal, these movies are very similar. So,
Yeah, yes,
holy
they
shit!
are.
It's the same style. Ever since Shrek, every like animated movie wants to have these random pop culture references, and every like so. And like Shark Tale, when Oscar is with the Italian mafia, and then he like just dances out of nowhere or whatever, and it's like, "Don't touch this."
Yeah,
Like we shit on kids with their TikTok and low attention span, but this movie is like peak low attention span, where it goes from like Hindi taxi driver fish to Will Smith like referencing
doing the
Scarface.
hammer time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like the octopus dude from The Sopranos playing "I Like Big Butts" on the on the gramophone.
Yeah. Hey boss, big butts, huh?
Yeah. What a film! Actual cinema masterpiece right there.
Yeah. So Dimi, did you? I know you were interested or not interested. You analyzed the like market of Shark Tale, but what did you think of the film itself?
That's a good question. I'm personally more of a numbers guy. I think it paints a better picture. I'm not about marketing or pictures or whatnot, but why don't you guys tell me about what your thoughts are on the marketing side of it?
Wait, did we talk about box office yet? Isaac said how much money he made, right?
Their budget was 75. They made like 376, I think.
I thought they made 5.6, dude.
I might be wrong. I'm going off of memory.
Hold on. Box office mojo.
Fact check.
Fishtail's
Shark.
box office 5.6. Oh wait, that's a different movie. Oopsie.
Let's see. Okay.
Was I wrong? I feel like I was wrong.
The budget was 75 mil, and worldwide it made 375 million.
It's Shark Tale.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I looked up Fishtail. Fuck. Yeah.
No,
that's
you
right.
were right, Isaac. I looked up Fishtail.
No, I know. I was double checking.
Dude, when I search Fishtail, nothing even shows up on the Google like suggested movies. How you found fucking Shark Tale? But goddamn. Well, all right. Well, I think we pretty much covered the chaos that is Shark Tale, I figured since we have 3 people, we can maybe take
4.
advantage. Well, sorry, 4. My bad.
Dimi's not a person.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
a
just
bot.
exactly. Davey's fully gonna assimilate into just a chair. It's just wires overgrown.
I gotta go plug myself back in after this one.
I figured we could try to do our esteemed movie box office game. Since we have 3 contestants here, we can do one round. It's where I don't know who wants to be the subject, but all of us here are gonna try to guess or ask. Okay, so let's say Roman is the subject here, right?
Okay.
And I'll say like, Roman, have you seen The Green Mile, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then yes or no.
Have you seen that movie?
I have. It's a good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so ideally, all three of the rest of us will ask you that question, right? And then since you had seen it, I get eliminated, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whoever's like the one that guesses a movie that you haven't seen wins. But let's say Dimi and Isaac both say a movie that you haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes to which movie has made more in the box office. Does that make sense?
I've
Got
been
it.
thinking about it. I think we should adjust it for inflation.
I
If
think
you
No,
want to run those
fuck
numbers,
that.
Dimi,
Yeah.
it's all you, dog.
Can I say one thing about that though?
Yeah.
We shouldn't do that because that means, yeah, of course, if you like name a movie from like 1900, of course you're gonna win. Like, who the fuck has seen those, right? And then the off chance that they have, if we adjust for inflation, that's gonna give them an advantage.
Well,
I don't think it will either.
yeah. Anyways, and so I
I
will
like your idea, Isaac. It de-incentivizes weird movies.
Yeah.
Well, you'll just have to
Cool, though.
see.
Okay.
So I will just be the guy that shares screen and immediately does box office stuff so it can go by quicker. So let's see. Who wants to be like the subject?
Subject me.
All right.
I'm ready.
Roman is the subject. Is Isaac versus Dimi. Let's just go we'll see. I think 5 out of 5 isn't that long. So we'll do out of 5 rounds just between you two.
Okay.
So I'm
Dimitri,
gonna
sorry for what I'm about to do.
Isaac, can you let me screen share,
Oh
please?
yeah. How do I
Thank you.
Screen share.
I can look stuff up, right?
Can you
No.
screen share?
No, you can't. Yes, I can screen share Isaac.
All right, cool.
Okay. Don't mind this chaos of all the Philadelphia. That's
Hurry, look at his bookmarks. Why is
All right.
pre-K important? Wait, what? What?
I had to do
Why
it.
is freaking?
I had to do a case study on the Philadelphia soda tax or whatever. So
What do you think about it?
that's bad.
I see you use
Why?
handshake.
Pre-K?
Well, no, because it like the whole point of it. Okay, I'll be really, really quick. Right. So when they tax on sodas, right, the whole point of it was 1 was to tackle like, obesity in America.
Yeah.
And 2 was to raise funds for universal pre-K. But when they did that, only like 40% of the generated funds from that soda tax went to pre-K. And it mainly just hits lower income families anyways in the first place. So, and then like the laws, how that works, it's like, yeah, cool. You tax soda, but like there's so many other ways that contribute to obesity. So it's just kind of dumb. It doesn't really work. It just makes lower income families just pay more for sodas. But anyways,
Dude, what if they just stop drinking soda?
I mean that like but I also drink sparkling water, so I like can't talk. Like I don't know, like I just
Sorry,
drink water.
Perrier is not soda. That's water.
Yeah. Okay, so
Subject
Isaac,
me.
Dimi. Let's start with guess first. So Dimi.
Oh fuck.
Our goal is to make him to
Roman, have
recommend
you
a movie he
seen-
hasn't seen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you 10 seconds for each time.
Have
I'm
you
gonna
seen
set it.
Slumdog Millionaire?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Isaac.
That awkward moment.
Is that the movie?
That's the movie.
Yeah, it's called That Awkward Moment. It's a rom-com with Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, and Zac Efron.
I'll search it for.
I mean, he
Romans.
wins, dude. He wins. 'cause
No,
I
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Isaac's
Sure.
up 1-0. All right, Isaac.
that's
Since you are
impressive.
leading, you go first.
All right, Roman, Set It Up. That's the movie. It's called Set It Up. It's a Netflix rom-com.
No, I haven't seen that.
Let's random movie. Sorry, Dimi. You just got to name any random movie. Just any random one.
Roman, have you seen Megan, the new movie? The doll?
I have not seen it.
All right. All right, let's see what Isaac set it up box office. How much money did it
I
make?
don't think it.
Wait, is
I
this
don't
that
think it
dance
had a
movie?
box office.
I don't know this.
Oh, it
Step
made
Up.
30. Oh no, it's
It
set
Hold
made
up.
on.
0.
I mean, I think it was a Netflix movie. So that
Oh,
makes
is it
sense.
called the setup or is it set it up?
Set
Dude, it's
it
not even
up.
on.
Set
What
it up.
the
It's
fuck?
it's
Okay,
it's a
Isaac,
fucking
you're
Netflix
banned.
movie. It
You're
probably is.
banned.
What do you mean I'm
Hold
banned?
on. Hold on. Set it up.
Oh,
Wikipedia. It's
37
gonna show.
million.
Where do you see that?
Oh, the link above it.
Huh?
Go back and go to the link above the wiki one. Right there. Right,
Yeah.
Down,
Lucy
down,
Liu's
down,
in it?
dumbass.
Let me see. Isaac.
Down.
Okay.
There, right. It's right. It's right. Move your mouse a little bit down. It's the link right below you. No.
This one? There we go. I see it.
$37 million domestic.
Oh, I see
That's
it.
domestic though.
I don't give a shit.
Isaac, dude. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you.
Okay, all right. So then we'll just do Megan domestic to be fair, because Isaac picked the most fucking.
All right,
It's
the goal.
I think it's spelled
for me
with
wasn't too
backwards E or 3. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There we go. And Megan is still coming out. So. Oh, and Megan hasn't even finished coming out. So Dimi's tied 1-1.
Yeah.
Dimi, your turn.
Roman, have you seen the Mummy movie?
With Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Isaac.
Love and Other Drugs.
Love and Other Drugs.
Yeah, it's
no.
the Anne Hathaway, Jake Gyllenhaal rom-com.
No,
Oh.
I haven't. You're saying all of the rom-coms. I've seen a lot of rom-coms, but somehow not the ones that you
Why did you watch these? Oh my god! All right,
I think just looks for rom-coms that have like 60% or below on Rotten Tomatoes and watches them.
That's my type of movie. All right, Isaac. You go first then. 2-1. Also, we're gonna go first and 5 because it's going. Quick, but that's
Well,
fine.
gentlemen,
Let's
it's
see.
been great talking to you. I'm gonna have to hop off this call in a few minutes.
Okay, now out of 5, it'll be quick. It'll be quick then.
Okay. Roman, have you seen American Hustle?
Of
Not a
course,
rom-com.
yes, I have.
Oh, all right,
Right.
Dimi. Any movie.
Oh,
10 seconds.
Roman, have you seen Pitch Perfect 3?
I've watched all of the Pitch Perfects. Yes.
Oh, it's a stun. All right, Isaac, go again. It's your turn.
We're going to 3. I have class.
Yeah. We're going to 3. I promise. We're going to 3.
Roman, have you seen Nocturnal Animals?
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck
Dimi,
off. What
any
is
movie.
going on?
Roman, have you seen James Bond
Oh,
what's that movie they go to the snow palace? Fuck. James Bond. Tomorrow Never Dies.
I've not seen that.
oh, fuck. All right, Isaac, again.
Wait, is that the name of the movie? I may not get that point.
Tomorrow. What did you even say?
Never Dies. Is that a movie?
Yep, that's the movie. You got it.
Yep,
Is
I
that
haven't
the
seen
James? That's the James Bond movie.
Yes, let's see. And Isaac
Okay,
didn't
yep.
wait.
Pierce Brosnan is James Bond.
Yeah.
Wait, so is it 2-2 now? Did
Yeah,
Isaac
2-2.
Dimi win them? All right, Isaac.
All right,
It's
Roman.
wait,
said
it's
you've seen a
Dimi.
lot
It's
of
Dimi.
rom-coms?
It's Dimi.
fuck.
It's Dimi. It's Dimi. Sorry. 10 seconds starting now. This is it. Match point. Dimi.
Wow, Judi Dench is
Roman.
in that one.
Have you seen Ben-Hur?
The Chariot movie.
Which one?
I-
Which one? Yeah, dude, there's like 5 of them.
The newer one.
I have seen the newer Ben-Hur movie. Yes.
All right, Isaac. Any movie to win
All right,
the
Roman.
game.
This is a throwback for you, Nils. Have you seen Hitch?
Of course, with
Oh
yes,
dude, I gotta go to class.
with Will Smith. Of course,
First person to name any movie wins.
Roman,
Free.
have you seen Hancock?
I have.
There- Oh, it's free for all. This name as until Roman hasn't seen one. Any movie.
Shit. All right. Have you seen Eternals?
Actually, no, I had never.
Oh, and Isaac wins. All right, well, Dimi, it was nice.
All
Appreciate the competitive spirit. I
Hey,
like
good
it
effort,
better last
boss.
Gentlemen,
Hey,
let's
guys, you wanna
keep
play
in
poker?
touch. We'll connect later.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Well, all right. Well, I think that's going to be a good end for the Stickscast. Any final thoughts before we end this magical record?
You guys want to
No.
play poker?